What up, YouTube world? Welcome back to Foster Home Feds and Fighting with your host Hugo. And on this channel, we talk about growth, simply growth. Channel is called Foster Homes, Feds and Fighting. I was a foster kid growing up, so a lot of the stuff that I had dealt with is because of the way I grew up in foster homes. It's called Feds because I finally got tired of doing the crimes that I was doing. I got one last chance. The feds picked me up. I got one last chance of life, and the reason why it's called fighting is because I'm a martial artist. I'm a jiu-jitsu practitioner. As you can see behind me, there's some of my achievements. Anyways, I'm out of Modesto, California. Charles Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. That's what I represent. That is my team. But anyway, so look, I wanted to, this story today is going to be about the time that I won double gold. My last tournament was when I lost. It was November 22, 2022 in November. Jiu-Jitsu World League in Stockton. I had lost that one. But before anything else, I want to say this. Never get comfortable being comfortable, because at any given moment, life itself can change. Accept the good with the good and the bad, that too shall pass. Keep your head up and your chest out dealing with any situation. Now, I don't know if you guys know what I mean when I say all this, when I say that my little work, whatever it is, right? But look, what I mean when I say never get comfortable being comfortable. In life, you're going to have ups, you're going to have downs, but don't get too comfortable when it's up, because you might think in your mind nothing's gonna change. Let me tell you something. Life is like that. It just goes ups and downs. You might be up. Something in life might happen. You go down. You might stay down for a while. You don't know. Sometimes it's hard. Some people never recover going back up. Some people it takes time. So just don't get being comfortable at any aspect. If everything's going good, keep trying to make it better. Don't just stop there. If things are going bad, don't stay down there. You fight to come up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean when I say all that stuff. So take that to your life as the way you live it. Um. Anyway, so like I said, today's video is gonna be about the time that I won double gold. Yes, and I'm saying double gold, and the reason why is because, like I said, when I lost that last tournament in November, I remember the way I felt. I just knew I didn't do what I was supposed to do. So the result came in on what was supposed to happen. See, this was already scripted. My whole life is already scripted. Whatever had happened has happened. All I can try to continue to do, because I'm not a bad guy anymore, is continue being good, positive, and giving good vibes and feel back towards people when they meet me. When I meet people, they're gonna know. They're gonna be like, man, that guy right there, he was one cool guy. Not that he's like a cool guy, but that he was a good person. That's a good dude. So that's just how I live my life, because I've been a bad person for so long. So now about the tournament, when I lost, all these feelings come out. You know what I'm saying? You're ashamed. You're embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something about tournaments, which I don't know if you guys, if that's your jiu-jitsu practitioner, you will never get, you don't get it yet. So I try to explain to you as much as I can on the way how it makes me feel, and maybe I'm the only one that feels like this. Maybe everyone else feels different. I got a teammate that he tells me he just is excited, and I'm thinking like, damn, I would love to feel that way, because I think I'd even do better performance, but I don't. That's how he is. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's like him. Not everybody's like me. So I just try to express to you guys that ain't jiu-jitsu practitioners on how competition or a tournament goes. So anyway, so I signed up for the January 20. So after I lost, I did everything backwards, in the sense of I went back to when I won gold at Charles Gracie's and see what I did right there, and I tried to implement it on this fight camp that I was going to start, because in my mind I told myself, you know what, they beat me, but they weren't better than me. I feel it in my heart. I feel they in my heart they were not better than me as a jiu-jitsu practitioner, and I know I had more. I just didn't perform. So what I did is, right when I got back, I took what I want, how I won when I won gold a couple of times ago, and I told myself, what did I do? What was the recipe right there? So then I go, okay, look, you got to make sure you go to the gym every day. You got to make sure you're in class every day. I go every day anyways, but I'm just saying, I got to make, they opened up 2 more days for the competition, for the competitive people that started doing a lot of more competitions. They opened, so it was now a 7 day week of jiu-jitsu. So I make sure I'm hitting these, right? I'm going to the gym every day. Now let me tell you something real quick. Just real quick on a side note. See, I don't think you guys understand the pressure we put on ourselves as athletes. You know what I'm saying? we put so much pressure in this life that we lead, of what we love to enjoy to do, right? Like, I get it. Jiu-jitsu's for everybody. I promise you that it's for everybody. And when I say that, everybody and anybody can do it. I don't want to hear the, oh, I'm out of shape, or I'm a girl, or I'm too small. Or, there is no. You tell me an excuse, I'll show you one of my teammates. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's for everybody. I don't care if you're, oh, I'm too old. Believe me, there's people that are older there. Put it down. So there's no. It's for everybody, but it's not everybody's cup of tea. So that's why people don't do it don't get it as much as the people that do it, right? That's why it's a community. I mean, shoot, you know. Um, but what I don't think people that don't do it understand is that there's a lot of there's a lot of see, when we do and join tournaments, of course we want to win. Everybody wants to win. No one signs up for a tournament and thinks about second place. Nobody does. You know what I'm saying? So when we sign up for the tournaments, we're putting ourselves out there to be vulnerable in front of people. And that is why I don't invite nobody except my brother. That is why, because I feel only comfortable with him. I love him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's the one, like, he don't care what happens to me as long as I don't get hurt. So, we put so much pressure on ourselves. We're afraid, we're scared, we're vulnerable, you know what I'm saying? No one knows what's going on in our mentality. It's crazy. If you viewers at home think about one of the most scariest things you've ever done, like, and you put yourself in a situation of a scary situation you've ever been, right? That you've ever been that scared the shit out of you, right? But then think about, you escaped it or you got away from that event, whatever had happened that scared the shit out of you, right? But imagine putting yourself in that on your own, and you're dealing with that kind of mentality, right? That kind of battle in your own head. The biggest battle in life is the one in your head, right? So, anyways, so I just try to tell you guys what we really feel as competitors. If anyone else doesn't feel like me, I mean, that's them. But me personally, I feel like, man, we're putting ourselves out there. How many people do that? Just put themselves out there. This ain't nothing I signed up for. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying my life is crazier than anybody else. I'm just saying I'm not the type of guy that just put myself out there to be vulnerable. The life before this, when I was doing bad things and everything, when I went into a situation, I'm coming to win, and most of the time I'm coming to win. You know what I'm saying? We're coming with, whether it's artillery, we're coming. I'm winning. So, but in this situation, which is a jiu-jitsu situation, anything can happen. So, anyways, back to the story. So I signed up for that tournament in January, the beginning of 2023. Like I said, I started doing everything. Now I started going to the gym. I talked to one of my boys. I was like, yeah, dude, I think I'm gonna start hitting the gym every morning, like at 5:30 or something. He goes, you know what's crazy? I was gonna go to start hitting the gym too. I'm like, well, that's cool. Cause me and you can start hitting the gym together. He goes, all right, but he didn't know I was gonna sign up for a tournament. He just thought I wanted to get back in shape because, you know, sometimes you gotta get back in shape. So me and him, my boy, one of my best friends, so we kept going to the gym every morning. Every morning since November, since the very next day after that loss, I put myself every day in the gym, every morning. Now let me tell you something. Do you think that I wake up at 5:30 in the morning? I'm like, yeah, man. Whoa, I can't wait to go to the gym. Yes, love it. Not at all. I'm probably like mad at myself, but I know what I'm putting myself through. So there's an end game to this. There's a reason why I'm doing this, but I still don't like every second of going to the gym. Of course, I feel better after I go to the gym. Of course, my body starts changing from the weights and all that. So I do like it, but I don't like getting up every morning. I'll tell you that right now. So my long day would go. I wake up in the morning at about 5:45. I'd get to the gym around 6. Right? I hit the gym for an hour till about 7:15. We come back. I go to my warehouse job for 8 hours. After my warehouse job, I come home for 1 hour. I rest and I go to my jiu-jitsu for an hour and a half. I did this for 7 days a week, except the working days was only Monday to Friday and Sundays. So I did this every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. The question was asked to me, Hugo, you ready for the tournament? I'm like, scared, right? Now, mind you, remember when I told you that on the last tournament, a couple of us signed up? Well, that group that signed up, we had made like a little pack, like we're gonna start doing a whole bunch of tournaments. Wow, everyone's pumping themselves up, and I'm thinking in my mind, like, dude, I don't even like this shit. But I'm like, I mean, I'll roll with you guys. We all do it. So I kind of thought, so I thought the same dude signed up, right? So I'm happy. I'm going to the gym. I'm putting in work. Like I said, every day I'm going back to my academy. They're asking how you doing. You go, I'm doing great. They're like, cool. I'm scared though. Are you scared? Why are you scared? I'm like, man. They seen me lose, so they seen the last performance, so they're probably like, yikes. Anyways, I'm scared. I'm scared, right? So I'm still doing it though. I don't care. The thought of just, you know what I'm saying? Just the thought of like losing. I didn't want to feel that feeling again. And I really, in my heart, believe that there was more to that. Now I was going for the same people for the same weight class. I was going for the same, mind you though, in tournaments you don't. Some people don't. The same people don't sign up. You know, what I'm saying them dudes might have just showed up that time for that time. So I'm thinking about the dudes that beat me something. Like, nah, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna get my get backs. Nah, hell nah. So look, anyways, when I signed up for the tournament, there's two brackets. You can do no gi and gi. No gi is the one where they look like spandex. So you wear a shirt and like little spandex shorts or whatnot, or little Muay Thai high shorts above the knees. That's called a no gi. So that's a no gi. It's more like a street base, more like a little MMA ish type. No fighting there with hands. I'm just saying like that's the kind of clothing to wear. The type Spanish you see jiu-jitsu competitors wear. If you don't know what they look like, look up jiu-jitsu competitors or whatnot, and you're gonna see the outfits they wear. That's the no gi. Now the gi division is the one that looks like a karate robe, whatever you want to describe it as, but it's that, right? That's called the gi. So I told myself before I signed up, because we have no gi at my academy and we have gi, and I used to tell myself, I think I'm better at gi than no gi because when I wear no gi and I go out with a lot of my teammates, I seem to get caught a lot more than I do get caught in gi. So I like grabbing the gi, doing chokes with that. So I told myself I'm gonna sign up to see which one I'm gonna do better at, right? So I told myself that I'm gonna sign up. I signed up for both of them, both divisions. I said, okay, I'm gonna sign up for both divisions. The last time I only signed up for gi. So this time I'm like, you know what? One of my teammates prior to this, long time ago, he signed up for both. He lost the gi one and won gold in the no gi. So I was kind of like, well, I had a teammate do it. Oh, and then I had another teammate prior to that, a long time ago. He did the same thing, right? So I told myself, you know what? I'm gonna just see where I'm at on which one I'm better at. I might be better at the nogi, not knowing that I'm better, right? Anyways, it's more fast movement. It's slicker, right? Um, so I signed up for both of them. Mind you, I'm still going to the gym every day. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa. The time's getting closer to the dates. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm starting to feel that nervousness. I mean, I've been feeling the nervousness and scared throughout the thing, but I'm starting to feel like I've been going to to the gym, so I'm feeling a little stronger now, and I feel strong. I'm not just saying, "Oh, I think I am." Believe me, I felt really strong at the gym, at my academy. I'm killing it. They would say that he goes in competition. You're competition ready. The way you're displaying your jiu-jitsu, right? So I'm like, they're noticing that I'm getting at that. I'm losing weight. I'm doing the 172, I believe, to the 182 bracket. I forgot what the name of the thing is, but anyways, it's on Jiu-Jitsu World League, so you can even look it up. I'm on that right there. So anyway, so I signed up for that. I'm going to the gym every day. The closer it's coming to the thing, like I said, I thought it was all of us. We're all gonna come hard. We're all, this is Charles Gracie Jiu-Jitsu team off Briggsmore and Coffee Road. You know what I'm saying? I thought we were gonna come with the little squiz knot. I think we're about 6 deep last time, so I'm thinking that, right? Well, anyway, the closer I'm getting to the date, I'm noticing that one of our teammates had signed up, but he had to pull out because he had got hurt, and he did get hurt. So, and matter of fact, he's still hurt. Well, he came back for a little bit, but I think he got hurt again from not. Word of advice: if you get hurt, which I'm hurt a little bit right now in the back, but um, let yourself heal. You know what I'm saying? Because I miss my training partners. So when they don't come as often as I need them to help me grow. Then it's bad for me. So, anyways, like I said, so One dude fell out. Next thing I know, it's only like 5 of us. Next thing I know, a couple people, oh, no, no, no. The later dates are coming. They didn't even sign up. At the end, it turned out to be 2 of us. Me and my boy Austin. Shout out to my boy Austin. That's the dude that told me, I get excited. I'm like, what? Anywho, so he's only me and him signed up. Now, mind you this, so check this out. A week and a half to January 21st, right? I feel good. I feel really strong. I feel sharp. I feel fast, right? I'm pumped up. I'm scared, but I'm also confident. I've never felt this way. I didn't feel confident. I just felt like, look, I'm not no punk. I handle my shit. I handle my shit. I'm not no punk. I can handle it. You know what I'm saying? I can handle the onslaught of whoever's gonna come at my division and my weight. Believe me, not. I'm my heart believe they're not better than me. So I have this confidence going on, and then I come in class one day, right? I came a little late, so it seemed like when I came a little late, like it seemed like everyone was standing in a certain way, and it seemed like I had walked into a conversation being over, like if my head coach just instructed something to the whole class, and I came at the very last minute because when I walked in, everybody turned around and looked at me, and I looked at them, they're like, damn, what did I do? And then they're like, did I miss some? And then my coach goes, yeah, so these other people, it's called grappling series, right? There are these people at a Modesto grappling series are throwing a competition. They want to know if you guys want to go on it. So I was letting the class know, and I want to know if you want to get in it. And I go, when is this? He's this the following week after the competition. And I'm in my mind, I'm thinking like, I signed up for this one right here, right? I signed up for like two brackets, right? I'm thinking this, but I look and I said like, you know what? I go, I've got this competition coming up this week. He's like, yeah, I knew you did. He's like, so that's what I'm telling him. I let them know. I'll let them know. I'll give them a feedback after I find out from you. But I knew you did, and I was thinking like, okay. I go, you know what? I go, man, that's crazy. He told me different rules though. This ain't a point system. The tournaments we take are point system. This is a competition. This is a one-on-one. This and the rule to this one is submission only. You get 10 minutes to try to choke the dude out, or 10 minutes to try to choke you out. Then they go to overtime and all that little rules, whatever. I'm like, okay. So I went back to the room to go change because, like I said, I was late. When I came out, I thought about like on the way. I was thinking like, you know what, man, my coach asked me because he believes in me, and he's thinking like, you know what, he was just getting in there. So I told myself, you know what, after I got dressed and I was coming back out, I seen the coach. I go, hey, you know what, yeah, sign me up. Tell him, yeah, I'll do it. He's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. And I go, you know what? I'll do one, and I'll do the one next week. I just had two back to back. I'll stay in the same weight. I'll be good. It was all right. So I go to Jiu-Jitsu World League, right? We're about to go to Jiu-Jitsu World League. Now let me explain something real quick about Jiu-Jitsu World League, about Jiu-Jitsu itself, just because some people don't get it. And because I had one of my old teammates, he had made a remark, and it kind of, I thought about that. I was thinking like, man, that's just crazy, dude. But anyways, look, a tournament, that's hard. I'm gonna tell you why it's hard, because you don't know how many heads you're gonna go against. You know what I'm saying? You really don't. You can go against either one tournament. I had to go against 4 people. The other one I had to go against one only. So you never know how many people are in your bracket. So to imagine that day, you fighting 4 times. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, if you win those, that means that day, on that moment, at that perfect time, there was no by luck or none of that. You were really better than anybody else. Now, that's hard to do. You might be able to go out there with one-on-one dude, but guess what? You're going to be tired, and you're going to be at a tournament. You don't know. You still might have other guys. And for someone to be able to pull something like that off, that says a lot about it. That's pretty neat, and it's pretty unique. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's amazing. If you can pull something off like that, that is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, to go at it with 4 people at a tournament. This is a tournament. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to let people know that tournaments, those are tough. Believe that. It's not anybody could just win, because if anybody could just win, then anybody that goes would just win. But it's not that easy. Believe me, you might be able to beat 2 dudes, and the last dude beat you because you were just tired and couldn't give the little You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so, and then the competitions, those ones are the more of the one-on-ones. Like, you have a match this guy, and it's you, and you know who he is, and then that's it. Whoever wins that one time, it's it. That's a competition. That's what I was gonna do the following week after the tournament, the one over here in Modesto, right? So, anyways, and what I meant to say about my old teammate, this guy had said something like, "Oh, I'll tell you after this the story." So I signed up. Now, this had my coach had said that, so I'm thinking like, dang man, I got another one. But I'm like, whatever, I feel good. You know what I'm saying? I did my little weigh in. I mean, I got prepared, mentally prepared. Now this is crazy. I'm gonna tell you something. I was feeling really good. I was scared, but I was feeling really good. I had, I had like a dream, right? I really had a dream, and this is what tripped me out the most because I have some certain moments, but I've never had this moment, right? I had a dream, and in that dream, like I won in one division gold, and in the other division I won silver. That's what I had a dream about, and I ended up waking up, and I was thinking like, man, I felt confident. I'm trying to tell you, I was on point. I felt on point. Everything about me felt on point. Like I said, I was in great shape at this time, right? I cut out sweets. I got into good shape. I looked a little smaller, but it is what it is, right? Face a little sucked in. Like, anyways, but so I was in good shape. Now it was the day that night I had the dream of that dream, right? I had one gold in one division or one bracket, and I had one silver in the other bracket. And I that dream I didn't know which one I had one gold, and I didn't know which one I had one silver. And I just my mind I had a dream that dream. I woke up now. I woke up the next day. The next day is January 21st. I had to drive to Stockton to weigh in at Jiu-Jitsu World League. Now listen, I went to go weigh in I left my house at 7:30. I got there about almost 8ish, right? I weighed in. Right after I weighed in, so that's everybody weighing in right there. Well, a lot of people, but sometimes you got to be the lone wolf. Just weighed in on point. Actually, I'm supposed to weigh in at 182 and under, and I ended up weighing at 178. So I always end up losing too much weight from stressing out so much about weight. But we're A-okay in the weight division. It's getting. And you already know Beast had a comment. There's always pressure, right? They say, Hugo, what does your day competing consist of? I tell them I go in. I go weigh in. I come home. I clean my house up. I give me a little protein shake. I go train at my academy. I go put something in my belly, and then I go back to the competition. If you ain't facing your fears, then are you even really living life? Is what I'm saying. I do this for all the underdogs, for everyone that was counted out, and for everyone that has fear in their heart. Let me tell you something. I feel the same way you do, but when I win, I represent Modesto, so we all win. When I lose, I take it by myself. And sometimes people are going to say, man, Hugo, you crazy for doing this. And I tell them, you know what? At first I was tripping, right? But then you're right. I am crazy. Another thing is, I don't give a fuck. And that's the reason why no one will remember your name. I came back home. When I came home, I told myself, Hugo, make it like a regular day. I was scared, but I was like, make it like a regular day. I know on Saturdays we have class at our school at 11 o'clock, right? So I was like, you know what? I checked my time, my time for a jiu-jitsu world leagues. I think one of them was at 5 and one was at 7. I think those were the time brackets, if I'm not mistaken. If not, you can always look back and find out. You know, if I'm not super accurate. But I went there, and then like I said, those are my times to start. So I told myself, okay, you know what? I'm gonna just make it a regular day. I'm gonna go to class. I'm gonna do class, and then after that, I'm gonna eat. Then after that, I'm gonna try to go home and rest. I'm gonna call. Oh, I'm sorry, look, I forgot to tell you, my partner, the one that was going to the gym every day with me. The sooner the closer it came, I told him I'm doing a thing. He said, "Oh yeah, he's like, you're not gonna let no one go again." I go, "You know what? I'm gonna let you go because you put in this work with me every day." You know what I'm saying? He woke up every day, every morning, put that work in with me. So I was like, "You deserve to watch whatever's gonna happen that day, right?" So he was going. So, anyways, I go to my class, my jiu-jitsu class. Now, this is the thing that separates about just time. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, in life, this life is already scripted anyways. However it happened, it's happening anyways. It's already set in stone. If you believe in God like I believe my life was already. I could change it, but I also believe that was already scripted. So my where is he? Frenchie's right here. Here, put him on camera. Say hi to the camera. Say hi to YouTube. Say hi to YouTube, Daddy. Anyways, get it. So look, so I, this is what I mean by there's gonna be people that make this great. Like who does what I'm about to do? Who does this thinking of mine? I go to class. I show up. There's about because they have family first. Charles Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, well, that's Academy, baby. There's about like let's say about 8 people there. When I walk in, they all turn around, look at me. My coach turns around, looks at me, and goes, "Ain't she supposed to be competing?" I go, "Yeah, but that's later." He's like, "You're gonna do a class?" I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, I can get warmed up." He goes, "Oh, okay, shoot, all right." And then I was like, everyone's like, you got a class, you got a competition. I mean, a tournament, right? They're like, "Yeah, no, you're doing a class." I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Man, you're crazy, dude." And I was like, "I just want to make it like a normal day." They're like, "Yeah, that seems." So my coach goes, "You want to go ahead and teach them?" I got a little embarrassed and a little shy. I'm like, "Nah." He's like, "Yeah, you sure?" And then I go, "Well, do you want me to teach something?" He goes, "Nah, it's your class. You can teach whatever you want." I go, "Okay, well, can I teach something that I do, that I use, that works for me?" He goes, "Yeah, you can teach whatever you want." So guess what? I taught what I wanted, right? Well, I taught that. My teammates, "Man, you're crazy. You're about to go to the tournament." I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I just want to make it like a normal day." They're like, "Okay." One of my teammates, Andres, he's like, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I was like, "Nah, you don't have to, bro." And he's like, "Nah, I'm gonna come. I'm not." A lot of the other people, nobody else came because they had prior engagement. It's okay. My last performance, I probably wouldn't have came either. But it's not about how they did. It's just I'm just talking smack, right? But anyways, my boy Andres said I'm gonna go. I said, "Yeah, okay." You don't have to though. And he's like, "Yeah, but I don't not believe him, but I didn't tell him to. So I also probably told me he's gonna watch me. I'm like, "That's dope. That's my boy right there." He's like, "Yeah, he's gonna watch." I'm like, "Okay, man." He's like, he's like, "Man, you're crazy. You're teaching a class." I'm like, "Yeah." So we okay. Anyways, I taught the class. After that, I called my boy up. "What you doing?" He's like, the one I was gonna go. He's like, "I'm eating right here at Golden Corral. Come through, pull up." I was like, "For sure." I just got done with class. I'll pull up. I pull up. I eat. Guess what? I went to Golden Corral, but I didn't eat no sloppy food. I ate healthy, good food there, so I was good with that. My boy goes, "What time do you want to go?" I go, "I want to leave here like at least 3 o'clock. I want to leave here, right? So I can have an hour of, I can get there. And I can have an hour of trying to get all the jitters out. You know what I'm saying?" Because I was like, "Okay, cool." I left Golden Corral. I came home. I took a shower, right? While I was taking a shower, I got nervous and scared again, right? But I had to pump myself up. Like, he goes, "What about that one time you're in the hood and it was about to go down and you just had to grab the balls and you just had to say, you know what, it's time to get down. There's no showing no fear. Let's do this, all right?" So I had to put in my mind. Plus, I was bumping Pac, and when I bumped Tupac, oh man, it was all out the window, man. I was feeling myself, right? Like Mac Dre. So I got out the shower. I laid down for a little bit and I got up, called my people. Hey, woo, they were a little late. We're gonna ignore that, but they're still a little late, nothing major. We jump in the car. I'm in my truck. We start heading out there, right? We start heading out there, and then I'm over here in my own zone. I don't know my brother and my best friend. I don't know what they're talking about, but I was just in my zone, bumping Pac. Showed up. I was in my zone in my head. Of course, when I pulled up into the venue, I was scared. I get the same feelings every time. I'm scared, but I'm also like, you know what? I'm coming though. I feel strong. I feel strong. I feel good. I'm confident, but I'm still scared and nervous, right? Anyways, I'm doing 2 brackets. I go to my first opponent. I seen him. You're gonna see a little clipping right here on this. You're gonna see a little minute clipping or a minute and 15-second clipping of how I get down. But this ain't the very 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 beginning. But I pulled this off twice in this video right here, right? So this is my first guy right here, the G one, right? This happened. So at this time, you know what I'm saying? After I did the snap down and all that, I'm taking it back. I get him out, right? I get him out of here. But I had to fight this dude twice because in that bracket, they're only he signed up. And this is the Gi one, so I'm thinking like, damn, I had to fight him twice, right? And I won the first one that you seen, right? But the second one, when the fight started, I did the same thing where I snapped him down, but somehow, oh, he pulled guard. I'm sorry, no, it wasn't the same. He pulled guard somehow, and then he ended up like kind of getting on top of me ish. So in my mind, like I told you before, when you beat somebody, you don't want to lose to him and then have to go for the third, who's the 2 out of 3. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I had my brother and I had all my boys that ended up showing up. And so hold on, and real quick, one of my old teammates name's Caleb, right? He's not out of academy no more, but he's one of my brothers, right? Jiu-jitsu brothers, right? So When I showed up, he seen me. He's like, "Hey," he goes, "What's up?" I go, "What's up, man?" He goes, "I'm like, you're competing?" He goes, "No, I'm coaching one of our other, one of my teammates from Sonora House, the MTS Academy." I go, "Okay." He goes, Do you have anybody cornering you?" I'm like, "No." He goes, Do you want me to corner you, coach you?" I'll tell him, "Yeah, sure, man." He's like, "All right, cool, I got you, bro." I said, "All right, for sure." Seen him there. My boy Andres pulled up. I'm with my brother and my boy Jess, right? Um, Austin's there too, right? So, anyways, like I said, I beat that dude the first time. The second time we're going at it, he ends up getting on top of me, almost taking my back. I reversed it, flipped him over. I got on top of him, took him out, choked him out. Both wins were chokes out on the keys, right? He scored no points on me, right? I won gold in that one. I knew 2 out of 3 on that. I knew if I won both of them, I was getting gold. As soon as I beat him out, I won. I won. I knew I won gold in my heart. I was like, oh my god! You know, my family, my friends, like we're just all stoked, right? I just won gold. This part of my dream happened. In my mind, I was like, oh, I must win silver in the nogi. That's how this dream is pulling out, right? I mean, it's playing out, right? So I'm thinking like, oh man, okay, I get ready. I go back. My brother and my best friend as they go outside, they go do whatever they did, right? Um, but they had my nogi gear, so I had to call them, let them know they wouldn't let them in for somehow. But they let them bring me my nogi. I put my nogi back on. I put my nogi on now. Right now, when I go to that bracket, I notice there's 5 of them, including the dude I just beat at Gi. He also had signed up for 2. Anyway, that dude's hella cool. Big shout out to that cat right there, man. He came all the way from LA to compete over here in Stockton, man. That was pretty neat, dude. Cool. I love jiu-jitsu because everyone, no matter you competed with them or not, they are some of the coolest individuals, and they all got the same love you do for the same sport, man. It's just beautiful, beautiful. I hope my viewers, you guys ever find something in life you guys love so much that it is just another world. You know what I'm saying? That benefits you in every way, health-wise, friendship-wise, just beautiful, right? Anyways, I go to my second. I go to my second bracket, right? There's 5 guys in there, including that guy right there, right? Now listen, in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, let's get it. First guy I go in with, boom, the crazy sick little knee tap. I didn't know it was gonna work. I barely learned that like 2 weeks ago from one of my teammates, right? He's a wrestler, right? Barely learned a little knee tap, but I didn't really. I did like a sloppy one, but it worked, and I ended up getting on top of him, boom, 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 choked him out, right? Another match happens right before mine. They're trying to break. See, in the tournament, it breaks down. I didn't get to compete against the guy that I competed with, Nagui, because he lost his first match. So that I already went up and he went down. So our bracket, we weren't going to meet up pretty much, unless I lost 2 more after that or somehow like that. So, anyways, I go to the next dude. Right? When I go to the next dude, we're going at it. Boom, 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 boom. I'm tired. I just went 3 times already. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm physically tired. Like I can't push off like I could. I can't grip as strong as I could anymore. I'm really, really, really tired, right? Anyways, but I can't show no fear. I gotta give that poker face. It's really, I do the me. I'm trying to like kill you, which is the looks, right? For you to be like, what the hell is wrong with this dude? But so what? It's mind warfare, right? So, anyways, I see this dude, and then we go at it, and I'm hella tired, right? And I don't know what I did. I'd have to go back in the video. Like I said, when I get better at it, which I am, I'm gonna put the video up and I'm gonna commentate on the videos if I make them. I'll make them a little funny so you guys can laugh at me. This boy crazy. So, anyways, look, somehow this dude takes my back. I get in turtle position. You guys probably don't know what turtle position is, but look up jiu-jitsu, just turtle position. It's really when you're just balled up like a ball, like that like that, right? That's what you're like that on the floor. It's called a turtle position, right? So they're trying to, for you to get points, they got to put their foot inside your legs and try to take your back and whatnot. That's a good position to get taken if you do jiu-jitsu. Never leave your back exposed. That's where you don't ever want because you can't see behind you. That's the worst position to be in. Anyways, so I fall down, I get into a position. This guy's trying to put his hooks in, but I'm not letting him. And in my mind, I'm this tired. Look, I'm so tired, right? In my mind, I'm like, I gave up. At that moment, when I fell into a position, I got all panicky and I gave up. I literally just gave up. This is where I was getting the silver at. Mind you, at this very moment, I always have this outside body experience. At this moment, it seemed like I was in a turtle position and my mind went, out of this world, and I'm right here, and I can see everything like in a trajectory of what's going on. And it seems like it's going slow mo, like slow. You guys thought I fast forwarded it, but I mean rewinded, but I didn't. So it goes in slow mo. So everything's going slow, but it's happening quick, right? I'm seeing this now from, like I said, my out of body experience. I'm looking down at myself and I'm thinking like, I'm talking to myself too in this. And telling myself, that's crazy, dude. This is where I lose. This is where I get the silver at. This is my dream right here. And I go crazy. In my mind, I'm thinking, that's crazy. This dude didn't put his hooks in me. Me, if I had this position, I'd put my hooks in. I'd fight forever to put these hooks in, right? So at that moment, I go, Hugo, you can win this. Mind you, all this conversation I'm having with myself is happening, and it happened in like a second of all this, but it's out of body experience I'm having. And I told myself, Hugo, you can. This dude can't beat you. You can win this gold, bro. I go, just stand up. Like, the dude didn't put his, just stand up. And in the video, when you watch the fight, you clearly just see me just stand up. I just stand up. Dude didn't even try to take me down. It kind of like he almost let me just stand up, and he was almost had my back, and I stood up. Somehow I think I got the takedown, and my coach Caleb, I don't really hear any coaches when shit's going down, right? Stuff's going down, competition's going down, tournaments going down on me. I don't hear no kind of coaching from the side because I'm so much in the zone. But at this time, I heard Caleb go, Hugo, you're doing good. You have some time on. Just relax and get better position. You're good. Stay on top right now. And then I heard all that, and I was like, what do you mean? He said I'm doing good. I go, what? Anyways, I took him down on the other outside of the mat, but they let us keep fighting, right? Anyways, the referee came up and touched us. I got up. I thought they were gonna put us back to the center of the mat, but what they did is they put us like side to side, like they're gonna declare who's the winner or the loser. Anyway, they put my hand up. I won. I won this match, but I didn't know this was the gold match. I won this match, and I was like, what? What happened? They're like, no, the time ran out because one of the things they had to let you guys fight instead of breaking the fight, and they put it in the middle and letting you guys fight. You know what I'm saying? I go, oh, okay. I go, what? So I won that one. I was like, oh, everyone's like, we're stoked. Now I didn't know that was the winning match though. Look, we're back and we're sitting down. We're watching two more dudes compete, right? Now there's this dude that was doing kind of good, and I'm thinking like, oh, if this guy wins, I'm gonna have to go with this guy, right? I'm thinking like, okay, I gotta prepare myself, and I'm talking to whoever's came, like Andres, and then I'm thinking like, yeah, and I'm really believing that I have this other match, this dude, right? That I had my eye on. Anyways, after their match is done, I'm thinking like, okay, I'm talking to my teammate, and I seen the lady that, like, a lady brings you guys, like, whoever's a lady will come with a lady or a dude will come with a clipboard. On that clipboard, they'll say who's competing at what time, gi or no gi, and she has your names written on it. And that's the lady that from where we're at. That's who we follow her to the match we're gonna be at. Well, anyways, that lady group gathered up all the group of us of our weight class in our belt, right, and started making us leave, right. And then I looked, they go, come on, let's go. And I go, what? And I started walking. I go, what do you mean let's go? I'm like, hey, what happened? They're like, it's over. I go, what? It's over? What do you mean it's over? They're like, yeah. They go, it's over. And then I go, it's over. And I'm walking, and I have some other people with me, and I go, what happened? They're like, yeah, he did that. I go, well, what do you mean it's over? They're like, yeah, it's done. I go, it's done. I'm out, but I didn't even go against this dude. And then I go, what about that guy right there? They go, oh no, that dude, he lost his first match, he lost. So, and then I go, I know. Well, then who won? They go, you. I go, what? And I swear it didn't seem real. It didn't seem real. It seemed like, what? Yeah, you sure you're gonna mess this up? But they go, you. And I go, what? I don't have to go against that guy. They're like, no, he lost his first match, and it was the guy that you just beat right now. He beat him the first match. So it was between you two who won gold. I go, no, for real, yeah. Take a look at that. Right there. That's double gold, baby. And that's the squadron. That too showed up to watch history be made. They showed up to see history be made. This script was already written. We just never knew it. You just have to live out your life sometimes. That's the point of the story. Sometimes you're not ever going to know life. Sometimes you got to live life out. Quit doing bad. Quit being a bad person. Quit being a hater. Quit being someone that's not going to like level you up. Don't, man. I swear, like I'm only telling you guys to how to live your life in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that's just you're not. There's not, man. There's not ever gonna be a perfect moment for everything and for anything. See, on this day of January 21st, I won double gold. Right, two different brackets. The nogi and nogi. I always tell people this now. That's crazy because I went to go see which one I'm better at, and guess what? We'll never know because I never lost that one of them. You did. But the life is already played out, man. You just gotta quit being scared sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Even though we put ourselves in them situations, we're great. What I do is hard. Not everybody can do it. I did it. I found something that I love. I found something that I don't get tired of. This is something in life that I believe in my heart that this is what I was made for now. In real life, I everything I went through in life, from from life, I believe this is what I was meant to be because I love this. I love this. I love being good to people. I love not having to break laws. I just love it. You know what I'm saying? For all my old friends and all the old people, let me tell you something about this though. What's crazy, right? Not everyone's gonna believe in you, and it's cool. Who cares? Don't let them knock you down, cause you know you've changed. You've changed. You ain't got no reason to think of what they think. See, cause see the old ego, there would have been problems. Now you're kind of like, man, I don't care. Let me tell you what the dude said, right? After I won the double gold, I put it up on my social media, and you know I got a lot of people. Oh, congratulations! Cause like I said, I represent Modesto. I represent for us foster kids that ain't had nothing. I represent for the people that were counted out. You know what I'm saying? For the people that say, oh, those people will never become some. Oh, they'll always be like that. They'll always break the law. They're always gonna be bad guys. Nah, no, we weren't. No, we ain't. You know what I'm saying? Give somebody a chance, but you have to be ready, and that's for anything. So let me tell you something. Posted the sub. I had everybody congratulate everybody that I really know in real life. Loved, all love, but there's always gonna be some haters. There's always, for some reason, I don't know why. That's the point. I mean, of just accept the good with the good because there's always going to be a bad, and the bad is always someone's mouth or someone's just hand. Don't ever pay attention to that. Who cares? Like literally, who cares? I mean, you don't have to, man, you don't have to talk to that person if you don't want because it's your life. You don't have to ever. Man, one of these dudes, right? From the older neighborhood, this guy goes, congratulations. Now we could put, now what it could be me against you. We could see if street or what you do, which is better. That's what he put, right? And then you know I liked the comment, but I thought in my mind that's crazy, bro. That's what you had to say instead of saying, "Hey, you go from what we came from you doing that. That's amazing, bro. You're doing good, man. I know some street stuff, but if you ever want to teach me that, I'm willing to learn." Instead of saying something cool like that, you rather challenge someone instead of ignore. That's crazy stuff. That's crazy hater stuff you'll get, and I'm thinking, man, that's crazy, man. I think, but see, I don't act on that. I just think like this. Look, man, I'll never do that. But if you ever want to go to my academy, you're more than welcome. Join our academy. You know what I'm saying? We'll be glad to have you. There, you'll learn. Cause I don't do this just for fun. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it just to get called out on the street things. I don't do that for that reason. I do it because I respect this art. It is what I do it. You know what I'm saying? But you have people like that in life. Just know that don't pay no never mind. I had another, like I said about the other one. Now look, one of my old teammates before this even occurred, when I had won the Charles Gracie, he had said this. Remember, it's just me out, man. It's my boy too, but you know, sometimes people get in your ear and you just become negative, and sometimes you gotta just push back on that kind of people because I can't condone that in my life, right? But this guy said, "Oh, when I went, yeah, you know, Charles Gracie's like not really like it's not really like a big type of tournament, you know." And then this is before I even joined the Jiu-Jitsu World League. Matter of fact, I did join the Jiu-Jitsu World League, the November one I lost, and I think I talked to him after that, and he goes, "Yeah, the Charles Gracie one, that's not really like you can't really get cool points for that, you know. It's like the lower end type of tournament. He's like, but the jiu-jitsu one, yeah, that was pretty legit." And I'm thinking, man, what a hater, bro. Like straight up, like you're gonna have people like that in life. Like, wow, what a hater, right? I had one gold in jiu-jitsu. I mean, Charles Gracie, and I lost a couple months later at the jiu-jitsu world in Stockton, and it just told me that's crazy. So what did I do? I went to the one in January 21st Jiu-Jitsu World in Stockton and came back and won double gold. Now there's nothing that was said except I didn't even get a, man, that was badass, bro. I just got there. That's cool. You see what I'm saying? It's not for everybody, man. There's always gonna have a hater in life. Who cares? Don't deal with that shit ever, man. Stay focused, stay fly. Anyways, like I was saying though, right? If I could invite everybody to come watch me when I get down, if I can face that fear, I would invite everybody. You know, there's certain people I wish I would have been there for these double wins. Like my kids. I swear I wish that I show my kids the videos though, man. My son, man, he loves it. He's like, Dad. They're proud of me, right? But there's, like I said, there's people I wish could have been there when I won this, because this is a monumental part of my life that I did something that to me is one of the best things I've done so far because of the people that were there at that moment. You know what I'm saying? That meant a lot to me. So, like I said, man, y'all stay blessed, man. Let's get it, man. Don't let no one ever let anybody hold you down, man. Don't ever let anyone make you feel less than what you is. You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain things you're going to be the shit at. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be things that you're going to be the best at, the group of people that you know. It's inevitable for you to be that person. I don't know why, but God made me who I am, the way I am. And I'm imperfectly perfect at what I do. You know what I'm saying? So every day I feel like I'm blessed. Every day I wake up, I'm grateful. Yeah, I go through every emotion in life. Yeah, I deal through hella shit mentally, but it's because I want to keep myself on the right track. Now, if I didn't care about my life, believe me, I would just go back to doing the old ways, and then that would lead me back to the old dumb things I was doing, and I wouldn't be where I'm at or what I'm doing today. So I just want to, you know what I'm saying, you guys stay on your guys' own course. Don't ever let anyone make you feel anything else than that. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, y'all stay blessed, and I'll see you guys next time when I drop that other video about the one at the competition. All right? That was a good one too. That was a shorter video on that, so that one I can kind of commentate while it's happening, while I drop the video as well, because I will be better at that. So stay blessed. See you guys next time. I represent Modesto. Like I said, when I win, we all win. When I lose, I take that shit to the chin. Try again, right? Charles Gracie Modesto. Charles Gracie Modesto Academy in my heart. I love all my teammates. Every single one of you guys. Always on the grind, regardless. Monday through Sunday. My folks. Charles Gracie Jiu-Jitsu Modesto Academy.
Yes, sir, you left these here.
Oh.
You left these. Oh, wait, 2 of them? What? Austin fucking finally brought his.
It's about time, man.
Having a Kendall burger, did you break him? You beat Kendall up? Respect.